You know, sometimes life teaches you its biggest lessons in the quietest ways. For a long time, I honestly thought my stability, my predictability, was a problem. Turns out, it was my superpower. I'm Michael, I'm 32, and I work as a mechanical engineer in Oregon. And if you're picturing a guy whose life is as structured as his blueprints, you'd be pretty spot on. I've got a 3-bedroom house I bought when I was 28, a big, goofy dog named Max who's basically my shadow, and most weekends you'd find me either out on the trails or elbow deep in some home improvement project. That's just what I do. It relaxes me. I know. It probably sounds like I'm describing the most generic guy on the planet. But here's the thing, I genuinely liked my life. I had a clear career path, my finances were in order, and I could actually afford a vacation without needing a spreadsheet and a second mortgage. My friends used to joke that I was the dad friend, the one with jumper cables, who knew how to fix a leaky faucet at 2 a.m. I never thought that would be a problem. Then I met Brianna. We'd been together for 3 years when everything started to go sideways. And for most of that time, it was good. Really good. We met at a barbecue a coworker threw, and she was just easy. Easy to talk to, genuinely kind, always laughing at my terrible jokes. She worked as a receptionist at a dental office, lived in an apartment with her roommate, but spent most nights at my place because, as she put it, my house actually felt like a home. She'd bring Max treats, cook dinner while I tinkered in the garage, and we'd watch movies on the couch like a completely normal couple. For a long time, I truly thought we were building towards something real. The first crack in the foundation, it showed up so slowly, so subtly, I didn't even see it. Brianna had this friend group, right? They were different. Unemployed musicians, bartenders working a few nights a week, people living in vans and calling it freedom. Not bad people, just not my scene. I didn't have a problem with them, but she started spending more and more time with them. And when she'd come back, she'd have this distant look, like she'd just experienced something I could never possibly understand. Then the little comments started. Innocent at first. She'd talk about a friend who bought a motorcycle and just took off for Arizona, no planning, nothing. Or another guy who quit his job to follow his band on tour, and wasn't that just so brave and romantic? I'd nod along, not really getting it, because to me, those stories sounded less like bravery and more like a financial crisis waiting to happen. But the comments got more pointed. Maybe we should be more spontaneous, she'd say, almost to herself. Maybe we should take a random road trip in the middle of the week. Maybe I should stop planning everything down to the minute. I tried. I really did. I took her on surprise weekend trips. I'd skip my usual Saturday morning routine to do whatever she wanted, but it was never enough. Because I couldn't fundamentally change who I was. I'm the guy who checks the weather before a hike, who schedules oil changes in advance, who actually reads instruction manuals. That's just how my brain works. The breaking point came on a Tuesday night. Completely out of nowhere. I'd just gotten home from work, planning to install some new shelves in the garage, bottom left of screen, click full story.